And then, so Ashley, right now, we heard that in Canada they had added some new letters to the LGBTQ alphabet soup here.
Okay.
So it's an interesting approach. There's a 2S. It's before the LGBT, which I thought that's blasphemy to add anything before. Why are lesbians out front? Do you have a problem with that, Ashley? Why are lesbians in like the driver's seat here?
It's not alphabetical, so it's...
I mean, I don't know. It rolls off the tongue. LGBT.
That's what it is, see?
I think gay should be number one because, like, lesbians have been accepted by society since, like, Budweiser started making ads about them. But being gay has a real stigma, and gay were, like, the first guys out there in the streets marching. I think out of respect, you got to put gay number one.
I agree.
I would agree. I would have to agree.
You know, they also went through the AIDS stuff where clearly they could have helped them a lot more. You know, Fauci knew it was up, and he saved Magic Johnson.
Yeah,
but he
is that true?
I think they kind of that's how Magic Johnson's good. You know,
was it Fauci that helped him out?
Well,
was it Fauci that wrote his script?
Fauci. No, I think that he just like didn't. Yeah, I think there's something with AIDS and Fauci. We can look it up later, but whatever.
So let's talk about this picture right here. I'm also noticing that we're looking at it in studio right now. It's probably the wokest collection of people I've ever seen.
Wait, this isn't an SNL skit, dude?
It looks like one.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, I'm convinced the woman on the right in the wheelchair is not disabled. There's a black woman in a wheelchair wearing a mask.
But Danny, you can identify as a disabled person. You don't have to actually be disabled.
But like that is just like I feel like this is a sketch, as somebody said already.
Well, Danny, don't you ever? I'm gonna admit this, and it's wrong of me to do, but I park in the handicap, and I just kind of identify as someone that has like
a disability.
I might limp out of there because that helps. You know, if somebody sees me limping, they'll at least be like, maybe he forgot his placard or something.
And you're uncircumcised.
No, that's it. That's mine.
You know he's uncircumcised.
I'm uncircumcised.
Really? Are you?
Yeah, I think probably.
Do you feel like you have too much foreskin?
No,
I do.
No, actually.
Do you really?
Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah.
He doesn't inspect my penis very often.
Well, Nico does because you flash him at every episode. He flashes cameraman Nico all the time.
I watched a lot of your episodes, so yeah, I know.
I sometimes like to show my penis to Nico Villacresces. Don't know why. It's satisfying for some reason. Anyway, but you, do you have a problem with uncircumcised penises, or what do you think about them?
I had a girlfriend. She had an uncircumcised cock.
Oh.
Wait, so you had a girlfriend before or after your transition?
So I actually started my transition like hormonally only like 6 months ago.
Okay.
Great.
I wanted to do it like a long time ago.
How old are you?
I'm 24 now.
Okay.
I've been dating like off and on. My past two relationships have been like trans for trans, like T for T. Previous one was female to male. The one before that was male to female. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You're just down
Which
for
one
it
did you
all,
enjoy
damn.
more? Would you say?
I actually didn't have a sexual relationship with my last partner, but the one before that, I mean, I was like cock drunk off of her cock like every night.
Wow.
Wait. So the first one, the one you did have a sexual relationship,
Yeah.
was male to female
Yes.
transgender. You liked that?
Yes.
You were cock drunk, as you put it. What are some
Yes.
symptoms of being cock drunk?
You ignore the mental illnesses and you feel like it's all okay.
Mental illness.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
Been
were the
pussy
mental
drunk, I
illness?
guess.
Like we're just in the middle of a date and then she'll just go off about wanting to kill herself.
Damn, that's it. That's all the girls. Welcome to dating girls, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but when it's like when I'm trans as well, it makes me feel like I could like do something more. If it's like a cis woman, I don't know. It's like a bit different. Like I don't know. It's like it can be seen as like hot, or maybe they want me to like do something kinky with that knowledge. I'm not sure.
Did you ever take your girlfriend to the mental hospital? Because I did that to one of my exes a couple exes ago. She said she wanted to kill herself, and I said I gotta take you somewhere. I'm not gonna leave you alone. So I just took her down.
I don't even drive, so how am I gonna get her there? Yeah.
You were too drunk off cock to drive.
Honestly,
the whole relationship.
Yeah, the entire relationship.
So at that point, I mean, are you gonna get the operation?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I like having a cock.
You like having a cock.
Yeah.
Do you have a big cock, Ashley?
It was bigger before the hormones, but in
yeah.
the past 6 months, it has unfortunately shrunk a little bit.
Do you mind? Are
Showing?
you upset? No. No, I was just asking if you minded that the penis shrunk a little bit with the hormones.
I'm actually into it.
Oh,
Believe
why?
it or not, I don't know why.
Okay.
A little penis was regarded as a great thing in the Greek culture back
exactly,
then, right? Like the Statue of David. If you
Like
look
it
at the
makes me feel
Statue
like
of David.
Aphrodite. She had like a
Right.
dick in some statue somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Was it? How big was it when you were full size?
So when I was like 20 or 21, I took a Viagra. It was 8 inches. Before that, I thought it was 7. They gave me an extra inch, I
wow.
guess.
Okay.
But
I need to get a prescription quick.
but now it's like 5-ish, 6-ish.
Okay, I like this. I want Dino and Austin to get on hormones.
But when I'm
I do
soft,
not like them having
people are
big cocks.
lowering
When you're
the
soft,
average,
when you're-
Danny.
it's like 1 to
They're
2
moving you
inches.
up.
Oh.
Yeah, but I've always been a grower, not a shower. So
Okay, and then Ashley, I want to ask you because I am one of the narratives with the transgender community these days is that
Right.
some of it is driven by social contagion, that it's become hip, and there's a lot of TikTok influencers.
I'm
who are
actually not on TikTok at all, but I have heard a lot about that,
Yes.
and I would have to agree because there are, without a doubt, there are a lot of people that are reversing their transitions.
I've
Really?
seen some of that too. But why I just asked about it is because you mentioned your ex-girlfriend was suicidal.
Yes.
And I think about somebody who's suicidal, and I think like maybe that they were trying to self-medicate deep-seated emotional and mental problems with something like a gender transition surgery. They thought like something's really fucked up inside me. I don't know what it is. I'm going to try to solve it with changing my gender.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm right about that. I haven't spoken to enough transgender people
Yeah,
one-on-one.
I've noticed you haven't really had one on the show, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, we
or-
have.
You
We
have?
actually have.
Well, I
We
haven't
have
watched
one.
this show, but I haven't seen one on like your YouTube channel itself.
We have had one on the YouTube channel too. I remember when Inlinigi did stand-up back in the day.
That's right. We had a fan that showed up to.
Okay,
one of the
cool.
videos, yeah.
And
Fascinating.
Leo got his dick sucked by her.
Really?
So yeah, we're clearly not transphobes on this.
He's a liar, but we, I would see nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
So Ashley, let me ask you why you transitioned. When
I-
did you know that this was something?
Ever since my first like memories, for the most part.
Okay.
I've always been more attracted to femininity, like, and then also presenting that way. So I mean, it's been something I've been wanting to do since I've been like, I think for a while I buried it as a teenager, as teenagers do, because like you have these thoughts that go
Weird
against like
thoughts, yeah.
social norms.
But in elementary school, you would give in to those desires.
Well, what do you mean?
Like, for instance, when I was in elementary school, there were a couple kids that, looking back, were definitely transgendered. One of them is now transgendered,
Okay.
and this one kid, Shaheen, was like a fairy
Why
godmother.
did you name him, dude?
Shaheen? You're gonna go find just
There's
look for a
not
random
many
brown skinned kid,
Shaheens, dude.
But Shaheen was like exhibiting all signs of gender dysphoria in first grade, like before it was even a thing. Like, this is one of the reasons why I think that, like, yes, some people have gender dysphoria. I think more people are going trans now than actually have gender dysphoria because of that social contagion element.
I would have to agree.
But Shaheen, dude, fairy godmother, he was teaching girls gymnastics and cheerleading moves on the playground at lunch. Like, dude, he was a chick. Like 100% Shaheen was a chick. Did you have anything like that going on when you were in first and second grade?
No, I think I was a bully in first grade.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember like beating up a kid over Legos and like he got like a busted lip or something.
Did you call him a homo?
No, I didn't know what the F word was till second grade or
Nice.
third grade.
And then you started letting it fly?
A little bit, yeah.
You enjoy the.
Your mic's off, Leo. Let's You're
It's
good
been
now.
a
You're
little-
back. You're back.
Yes. Did you enjoy using the F word at some point?
Well, I meant fuck, not faggot,
Oh,
but
okay.
I mean, I like using faggot now, like a lot. It's a very fun word to throw
I
around.
believe you have
is
the
good.
pass. Obviously, she can say it.
Yeah, you can say it.
I mean, you guys can say it. I feel like it's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
can say- you can-
want to let one rip, Danny, for old time's sake?
You want to, as a symbol
take
of unity,
turns.
the three of us do it on 1, 2, 3?
Okay,
All
yeah.
right, ready?
Oh, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, good. There we go. We got it.
Nice.
No, so Ashley, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a hierarchy like within the trans community? Like, for example, if you say you're trans, but you're not transitioning, surgically, and also you're not taking the hormones. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, you got to pick a
So,
struggle.
Okay, so this is just my personal opinion.
Sure.
I feel like I never felt comfortable labeling myself as trans around everyone while I wasn't on the hormones itself, because my personal view is I view trans as an adjective, or a verb rather, transitioning, short for that, as opposed to like transgender. So before that, I kind of considered myself like trans and non-binary. I kind of went with both.
Okay.
And I did present feminine, and I would like go out cross-dressing and whatnot. But I mean, that's just my personal view. But when it comes to other people, I don't like judge them any differently.
So it's just you're open if it's more of a feeling rather than having to do like an action to be. Is that what you're saying? Like it's like, do you think that it's Do you think if you really are transgender that the surgery is something that, you know, is that just a personal choice then? Is that, I guess that's what
The
I'm asking.
surgery is a personal choice. It also depends on what your gender dysphoria is. Mine primarily stems from my chest.
Okay.
My chest was like really concaved as like, or just growing, like it just became really concaved, and I really resented that. I hated taking off my shirt, but now I'm like a bit more comfortable with my body because of that. And then I just liked all the other changes that have been happening to my body because of the hormones.
How do you feel on the hormones? How do you feel day to day?
A lot better.
What
when
have you noticed? Have you noticed any changes in mood and attitude?
When I'm high, I tend to cry a bit more about
When you're high on what?
weed.
You smoke weed and you get emotional.
Yes.
Okay.
Like a mood swing, basically.
When you wake up in the morning, do you feel more productive? Or do you feel less productive?
Nauseous. Mostly nauseous, actually.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know.
Is that just a side effect?
I'm not even sure what it is, to be honest. It's probably just my shitty diet, in all honesty. I don't eat that much. Like, I'm pretty skinny, so.
You are very skinny.
Yeah.
Is that a habit you've appropriated from women? Just like the drunk bitch diet of like Taco Bell at 3 a.m. Like fucking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just thinking of like
No.
a drunk white bitch.
All right, a drunk white bitch wakes up around 1 p.m. Yeah. You know what I mean? 1 or 2 p.m.
She Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its, maybe a bag of Cheez-Its, like
love
150 calories.
You love Cheez-Its.
love
See,
Cheez-Its.
We're on to
150
something.
calories, takes an Adderall pill,
Yeah.
I'm not there.
does not eat till 11 p.m.
Maybe 2 Jolly Ranchers at 6 p.m.
Exactly. 2 Jolly Ranchers at 6 p.m. Maybe drinks a little water.
I have like Sunny D. That's what I'll do. I'll
Sunny
like,
D, no water.
Sunny D, no water.
And then-
okay.
A little bit of water, but like no like food.
No
Right.
food. No, tequila shots start around 10 or 11.
10, 11. And then what we're eating.
Bar, like maybe just French fries or chicken tenders
Yeah,
at the bar.
shares some French fries and chicken tenders at the bar.
Yeah, steal some chicken nuggets from
There we go.
someone around.
You're
you
still
know?
way under, like you're probably 600 calories in. Maybe the alcohol, maybe you're close to 1,000, but that's it. Then you call it a day.
So actually, do you feel worse now that you're on hormones? If you feel nauseous during the day?
Oh no, it's just the morning. I don't know how to get over it. It's just like I just wake up and I'm nauseous, and then that's the battle for the day.
And then does your mood feel like overall better or worse?
Well, I mean, I don't think the nausea is exactly from the hormones, to be completely honest. Overall, my life feels a lot better. I'm a lot more confident doing everything. I feel
Okay.
happier. The only like real negative side effect is, as I said, just when I get high, I just think I'm an overthinker, and then I just like when I overthink, I guess those emotions just come out. But it's healthy.
I think that's everybody when they get high, just being a little paranoid about like.
Well, before I would never cry while I was high, unless it was something like traumatic that happened in like recent time.
So there's no regret for anything that you've done so far, being on the hormones, nothing like that.
There was a small for a period of time. Like I'm pretty sure I can't have children.
Okay.
There was like a period of time where I was like coping with that, but now I kind of don't care because I think the world is really shitty and I don't really want a kid.
I mean,
be
yeah,
brought into this
I
world.
think a lot of people feel the same.
Yeah,
the
and
way the world is.
with how the internet is, I just like.
A lot of snuff films.
I
A lot
mean,
of bestiality.
like unfortunately, any 10-year-old can Google whatever the fuck they want, and they can just find
Dino
it.
does.
Yeah.
Dino does Google some very sick things. Actually, when you were say 20, when you were 19,
Okay, sure.
how did you feel, and did you have an idea that you wanted to transition?
Yeah, I
then?
already knew. My first, I was originally supposed to transition when I was 19, but I got cold feet. This is all during COVID, of course. I just didn't go to the appointment.
When did you, like 15, 16, when did you decide you wanted to become a woman?
Well, I think it was always just in the back of my head. Like I've always wanted to be a girl.
How's your relationship with your parents and?
My dad died when I was 16. His body was found on the beach naked.
Jeez.
I believe he was skinny dipping at like 4 a.m.
Damn.
And then his body just washes
Drowned?
up. Yeah.
He drowned.
I think he had like the membrane in like his brain from like it was either painkillers or meth that got to him. I'm not sure. I think it was painkillers.
So he passed out in the water, probably.
Probably, yeah. Though I haven't read the coroner's
Sorry about
report,
that.
so I was told there might have been foul play. I think my family might have been trying to cover it up. I still needed to read and figure all that out.
Jeez.
And then your mother?
She's cool.
Okay.
You guys have a good relationship?
I mean, now it's pretty good, yeah.
What are the Thanksgivings and Christmases like?
don't really do that.
You don't go.
No.
You're not a Jehovah's Witness or anything.
No, I was raised Mormon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was horrible.
What's your
a fun
ethnicity? What's your
celebrate.
ethnicity?
Guess.
Latino.
I mean, half.
Cool. Half Latino, half white.
Our fans just tend to be Latino, so you always
do have a
got
lot
to
of
go Latino. I think we have 2 Latino fans
We
coming
have
tonight.
2 Latino fans. They should be here shortly.
Awesome.
Ashley,
Anytime, any moment.